What's up, guys? What's going on? Camp Out coming at you with a review. As you can see, there's a giant forest on the box here. I'm just gonna turn it up. The box is really big because they are 40 belows. Ronnie Fieg across the top part of the box. Super close up on there, but 10.5 men's Kith Super Shearling black and a whole bunch of style codes on there. MM, and then there's a little Kith branding alongside the Timberland branding. Let me take the shoes out. So it's a little hard to get the entire boot in the frame on the table. I can do this, so you get one shoe, but it's not gonna be the full thing, so I'll turn them both this way. Real simplistic on this. You got a nice oily nubuck across the entire shoe on the black pair. This is for both, so if you want to just skip forward to the brown pair, you're more than welcome to. Actually, I'm not sure which one I put up first, so let's just leave it as is. There'll be a timer in the front to skip to whatever shoe it is. You get a nice debossed Timberland logo on the lateral side of the shoe. Very clean, simplistic, super simplistic, nice tumbled leather across the collar on the upper portion of the boot. Very clean. I looked at both of these shoes and I thought the brown was going to be the one that I liked the most, and that was not the case. The light's a little strong in here, so I'm gonna try and touch this down one little bit to give you a more realistic look on what the color of the boot is. That should be good right there. Anyway, I'm gonna roll over to the medial side of the boot. Everything super simplistic, super plain, super high, 40 below, as you guys already know. I'll turn the inside so you guys can see, which means I'm gonna have to lighten it back up again. So as you guys can see on the inside of the boot here, you have the black shearling that goes all the way down the entire inner portion of the boot. I can't show you too well. I'm trying to, but it's not really lighting up as well as I expected it to. I'll turn it this way, see if you guys can see it. So as you can see, it rolls down inside here. It's the entire footbed. I can pull the footbed out if I'm not mistaken. That I can. So the entire footbed is coated as well. It's very thick, as you guys can see there. Nice little inner sole. Pretty comfortable. They're actually really comfortable. I'm not gonna lie to you about that. Super comfortable. I did try them on already. The 10.5 is a good fit, especially with the shearling. I try to describe this to people as far as fit goes. So I wear a 10 in typically all of my Timberlands. The normal fit for a regular 6-inch, 10. I wear 10.5 with the shearling because it fills out a little bit more of the shoe and it fits perfect, and I do like a snug fit. The shearling does take a little shape after a while, so it'll flatten out. So the rest of the material stays pretty full throughout the upper portion of the toe area and the sides of the boot. So I would definitely be weary on getting a size. I know you should have got this review beforehand, and I do apologize, but I didn't get them till Saturday. So if you're trying to pick up a pair and you're gonna pay resell, that is a good heads up. If you're looking for a size swap, before they come in, if you got them online, you could start doing that now. But if you went true to size on the boot and you like room, you'll be fine. If you don't like room and you like them a little bit more snug and you want a half a size down, which is what I suggest, is a half a size down from your typical size, then start looking for a size swap. Other than that, you got a couple of extras on the boot. So you got a little hang tag, Ronnie Fieg on one, as typical with all of his collaborations. He gets the hang tag, metal on one side with the Ronnie Fieg debossed in there or etched into it. The other side says Timberland. You got a little bit of the shearling wrapping around, and you can detach that. You got extra laces. So it comes with a thicker gray and black rope lace, as you guys can see here. And then it comes with a thinner one, probably just for tensioning reasons. This is more of a stylistic lace. I don't typically tie these too tight when I wear them, but if you want to pull and have a little extra and more tension in the lace, so to speak, I would go with a thinner one. And they also come with the standard wheat Tim lace as well. Let me switch to the other boot real quick. So like I said, I'm not gonna pull out the box for this pair only because it's the same box. I will show you or take a picture of the styling code on it. It does say Kith Super Shearling Mid Brown or MDBRN. Get into this review real quick. Very nice. I am a big fan of this boot and this color. If you guys knew me before doing sneaker reviews, I used to do construction, and Red Wings were my joints. I would wear the loggers, which are very similar to this style. More of a heel on them just for grip when you're walking or climbing up ladders, but same color overall. It's just a very well executed boot. It will take the characteristics of whatever you do. If you're wearing them out on a daily basis, it's gonna take a beating and still look really good. Debossed Timberland logo on the lateral sides, just like the black pair. A nice deep brown collar and leather across the upper portion area here. Very soft, very comfortable. I did try these on as well. Super clean. It's just a well executed colorway. It's a traditional colorway, which is probably why I like it so much. I'll show you the extra, which I didn't show you on the black pair, which is the lace lock at the bottom here in Kith. As you guys can see there, I think they both say it, that they do. They both say Kith on them. You got extra laces, as you can see in the other pair, but I'll get into that in 1 second. I'll show you the shearling real quick. So shearling down the entire inside of the shoe. I have them stuffed out, or just this one stuffed out, because I want to get this little fold across the back of the shoe off. I'll show it to you real quick. So when you open up the box, they come flat like this. And I want to get that out before it gets too crazy. I just left it so you guys can see what it looks like. You don't want to leave your boots like this inside the box, especially if you're not wearing them for like this season, or you put them back after the season's over. You don't want it to take that shape or fuck with the leather. You want to keep it nice and round and the tension on there so it doesn't get a crack. Just a heads up if you guys didn't know that already. You got nice brown and like a light brown lace going through the entire thing as well. Very clean. Timberland embossed into the tongue there also. There's no other Kith branding on this one. The 6s usually have some kind of RF or something maybe on the tongue. I don't think there's anything on the tongue of the other one either. Yeah, they both say Timberland on the tongue on the upper portion. So I'm gonna roll this over so you can see the extra hang tag. Timberland, guaranteed waterproof. Roll it over, you got the Ronnie Fieg wrapped in the shearling, which is very dope. Extra laces, you got your typical or standard wheat yellow with the like auburn red going through it, and then you have the brown and the light brown in there, and then a thinner brown and light brown extra. Like I said before, that's for like tensioning. It's a lot easier to pull this lace and make it tight for the boot than it is for the thicker one, so that's really why they do that. Outsole, just a brown outsole. I mean, regular standard rubber on the bottom there. And I did not pick up the navy pair for the simple fact that I didn't like the way the collar on the upper area looked. As per his older releases, when he did the shearling on the inside, it didn't come past the leather, so I was a little confused how the shearling rolled over the top. I'll see if I can grab a picture and show it to you, but that's the only reason why. I will do an on foot for these, so be prepared for that. And hope you guys like the review. If you have any questions, shoot me in the comments section. If you like the review, shoot a thumbs up. And if you have any anything else you want to subscribe, get in there, do that. Peace.